One of the biggest changes between the first and second version of shelterware is the addition of the service records. And this is going to be a fairly important but also fairly shelter specific set of things that we do. So if you go up here, let's go take a look at it. We'll go to service records up here, top left. And there's three sections underneath there. There's the creation of a service record, which is the first option. The listing of service records, this is sort of the historic piece. And then this printable daily sheet I'll get to at the end. And this is sort of a crib sheet that makes it quick and easy for entering people into the shelter. So let's start up here on creating a service record. Okay, let me take a couple of these things out that I was messing with earlier. And what you're looking at is a list of services that are available. So this happens to be what's currently available at the men's shelter. I'm using it here on the test shelter. And this can be customized from shelter to shelter. And so in this particular case, we want to count the number of hot meals, if they came back for a second hot meal, a cold meal either later in the day or on an alternate day, shower, laundry, charging, supplies, and then if there was something unusual about the supplies, there's a spot you can take a note on it. And so what you're looking at here are the clients that have been in the last 30 days. And so for those people who are using services, they tend to be 80 to 90% of the people you'll see during the day. So we set up something that was quick and easy that you could classify people as they came in. And then if you have somebody that's new, you can put them in over here. So let's just start with the easy stuff. Fred Astaire came in this morning. He had a hot meal, decided he needed a shower. We did some laundry, and he wanted to have his phone charged. We also had Cedric Diggory came in. He just had a cold meal and a shower. And Luna Lovegood came in, and she just wanted to get her laundry done, get her phone charged, and on supplies, and she was wanted a new wand if we had any. And then, later in the day, Mary Burke came in. She got a hot meal. She came back later, had a cold meal, and laundry, and some unknown supplies. And so it goes down through here. Fred the Wonder Dog got hot meal, second hot meal, cold meal, didn't want a shower, but requested wanted more dog biscuits. And so you save these. And this is your record for the day. And you go, okay, so back here, and this is kicked to the second record down here. So we said we created the records here, listed service records, and that's what you're looking at here. This is the list service records page. And let's start down by looking at the people. So Fred, he had a hot meal, he had a shower, he had laundry done. Whereas Fred the Wonder Dog had a hot meal, a second hot meal, a cold meal, some supplies, and he had a request for more dog biscuits. Okay, we've got somebody else that just came back in. Okay, let's go back to our service records, create service records, and we'll just keep going for the day. So everybody that's marked in on this sheet are going to be recorded as having received those services today. And George Lutz came in, and he just got a cold meal and some laundry done. And Johnny Walker came in for a hot meal, a cold meal, and to get his cell phone charged. So when we pop back here to the individuals that came in for today, this is all the people on today, August 31st, that have been in. So this batch from here up to here has been entered for the day. And you can quickly tell who's been in, who hasn't been. And that list can be updated at whatever time you want. Some shelters like doing it once a day, others like doing it as the clients check in. So totally optional. Let's go back to service record. And we have a John that comes in and, oh, it was a Greg Johnson. And came in, he had a hot meal, he had some laundry, and he had charging. So he hasn't been in the system, he hasn't been in this season before, but we're going to check him in, we'll save it. And if you take a look down here for the day, there's Greg Johnson. And this is what he got, the hot meal, some laundry, and the charging. Okay, so now let's take a look at this recent services record. This is sort of your dashboard of what's been going on. So today, so far we've seen 8 clients, 5 hot meals, a single second hot meal, 5 cold meals, 2 showers, 5 laundries, 4 chargings, and 3 supplies. Yesterday we had 6 clients in, and this is the breakdown of the services they received. Over the total period of time that we've looked at, we've seen a total of 20 different clients that have come in, and this is the collection of services they've received. Now, a couple of things that are probably useful. You can see I've just started adding stuff here recently in the last couple of days, but let's say we want to look at what the services have been in the last few days. Bring your cursor over close to the start of this, hold the mouse down, and just drag it across. And it'll highlight this block of information, and it expands it out. And so you can look at it in much more detail. You go hot meals, second meals, showers, etc. Okay, this is fine and good, but all I really want to know is the total number of clients and how many hot meals. So I'm just going to click on the other items and get rid of them. So the second hot meals, the cold meals are gone, the showers are gone, the laundry's gone, charging's gone, and supplies are gone. So these are the only things that I have that I'm looking at right now, is that in this period of time, the blue are the hot meals and the green are the total number of clients that came in. A couple other nice things. If you have reason you want to be making presentations or graphs, you can go up here and hit this little icon up here, and you can see it in full screen. You can print the charts. You can have a whole series of different types of graphical downloads, PNG files, JPEGs, PDFs, or if you want to download it as a CSV file or an Excel file, or you want to just actually see the data table. So for this particular one, this is what we were looking at. This is the number of hot meals here and total number of clients here by day. And as we get down here, you can see what's going on. So the point being that we set it up that it's very easy to output the data for reporting purposes. Let's go reset the zoom and things go back to normal. So that's the recent service records. Let's go back to service records and listing service records. So we've pretty well walked through this sheet, and this is all of the material that is needed for most of the reports, and we will have some automated reports features that are going to be set up. Right now, if you need to output it, you just do it as an Excel download and go from there. The other piece that we have in here, and this is kind of an interesting one, is this printable daily sheet. And some of the shelters like it, some don't, and this is strictly an option if you choose to use it. And what it is these are the individuals that we've seen in the last 30 days. And in some cases, it's really easier to, instead of having the computer up in front, just have a printout on a clipboard. And as Luna Lovegood comes in, you just put a slash through a hot meal here and a cold meal, and she got some laundry. So you put a line through them. And the same goes for the others. And then at a later time in the day, sit down at the computer and put in all of the services that were received for the day. So it can either be done in real time as people come through, if the rate is conducive to that, or you sit down, you print out the sheet, and you just take it and enter it when it becomes available, or when you have the time. And that is pretty much how the service records work. Again, I just wanted to remind everybody on these Create Service Records, this list of features up here will change. And this will be different depending upon which shelter you're working in. And so there's an ability to tailor make and adjust the services that are being provided to the needs of that particular shelter. And that would be it, I think, for this video.